What an introduction. That was great. That's great. Spielberg could not have done better, ladies and gentlemen. Paul Kacheroff, 43 Byland. This is a special video because people are all constantly saying, yeah, Paul, we know you got lots for sale, but I like to do videos that you can learn from in case you buy a lot from me and you want to develop that property. So many questions, and I have all of the answers. I even have the people set up to do it for you. All right, real quickly. We're located at one of my best lots. All right. This is Greenway. And if you were to go right down this road, I'm going to say about 500 feet, you're nearly at the entrance. Our best lots are located at the entrance. We can't get any more at the entrance, okay? So this is what we would call our showcase lot. It's a single lot in Section 7, and the significance of the entrance is this. They maintain this main road. We're always trying to get properties that are close to this main road, so you don't have to fight the potholes and worry about the suspension on your car. We got a property that I'm currently in development, and people are constantly asking me, well, at what point do you do things? How do you do things? Okay, this is a lot that we're going to sell for, what do they go, $35,000? For roughly $35,000. And we have about, I'm going to say $5,000 of work left into completing this lot. Well, nobody knows what a lot looks like before it's completed, and we want to show you so that you understand that we go through a lot of work to get this done. So, oh, by the way, if somebody wanted to buy this lot, we could carve $5 grand off and do it for 25. That means if you bought it, you'd be 5 under market value. But they're all selling at 35 right now. We would sell it as is for 25. Okay, so I think, you know, for cash deal, we'll bend any day of the week because we understand money's hard to come by. All right, so anyway, this is a lot that I started doing. People always ask me, how do you do the lots? Well, first of all, the first thing you're going to do the clearing. As you can see with this particular lot, we've cleared it. We've gone all the way to the back. On this particular lot, we've gone the extra distance. Whenever we develop a property, we get a survey. And well, for the most part, unless we can find the markers. So we have paid for a survey. You can see the four corners. You know exactly where your property is. Now, we installed this red dirt for a culvert. And of course, we called up the local utilities company. And with the local, we put the down payment, everything that it cost. They came out, they put this water meter here, and they put the sewer line, and they pulled it up at the street. This is what you're going to do on one of your lots. Now, what's awesome about this is I have personally already run the sewer pipe and the water pipe. Oh, I know, it looks like a disaster. Oh, that's because the final stage where the tractors come on, all the dirt, the dump truck, to make it look beautiful, it hasn't been done yet. Now, if that's something you're interested in, I have somebody that will help you coordinate finishing the lot, bringing in the dirt, installing the new driveway. I have somebody for that. It runs around $5,000. When we get done, like I said, once again, it'll be a $35,000 lot. If you want it for 25, I get to walk away and have to mess with it. That's great. But anyway, let's go see what I've done so far. So I have my water meter to the left. Now, water is very easy to install. The difficult that you're going to have is the sewer. Now, if you see what I did with the sewer, I dug this great trench here. I rented the equipment, and then what I've done is very, very, very strong. If you look at it, the pipe does not move as I walk to the pipe. All right, and I packed it. If you look at it, I packed it underneath this pipe all the way to where I want it to be. Now, what's really important, just check this out. Level, level, level. The most important thing in a pandemic is what? Toilet paper. That ain't the water, folks. Okay, if you see this, I have a beautiful level on this pipe. And what I've done to ensure that is I've actually placed a level on this pipe all the way down. So it starts right here and has a smooth flow, so the poopies are gonna go perfectly. Now, before I bring the dump truck of dirt in, I'm gonna repack this end one more time. I wanted it to settle perfectly. Why? Because this road base is comprised of like a concrete clay mixture, and it hardens. So I purposely wanted to leave this so that right before I can just do a little bit here. But this has got the perfect level. Right now, you could put something there. So my dirt's gonna come from the front of the property. It's gonna cover this pipe. It's gonna go way back here. By the way, here is my one stake. We paid for the survey, folks. So here's my one stake. All of these divots, this is what happens when you clear trees. People say, Paul, does it flood? No, it doesn't flood. But whenever you clear fresh ground, you're uprooting the ground and you leave these divots. This is why we always bring dirt. 100% of all the lots that I sell in here, every lot must be developed. Do not bring anything on without developing your lot, or at least bring in the dirt. You don't have to do sewer and the water. So what we're gonna do is you look at these back two marks. By the way, this is great. Where I'm standing right now, you can put an above ground pool back here, beautiful gazebo. If you turn around, I'm gonna show you where, I guess the back of your RV would go right here. And by the way, oh, check this out. We're live. We got power. I know it's shocking. Come on, that was pretty good, huh? All right, we got power. I have my water right here, okay? I have my water right here. This water runs all the way down. If you look at, I use PEX, by the way. I don't use PVC. PEX pipe is the best. When you buy a property from me, you get the best water pipe and you get the best sewer pipe. There's a difference between this sewer pipe and some of this, what they call thin walled. This pipe is especially meant to be driven over. It's extremely durable, extremely strong, extremely expensive. 10 foot of this runs around $80. So you can see I've got about 6-7 sections that'll kind of tell you how much I spent on sewer pipe. I don't grab the cheap sewer pipe like a lot of developers do. Be very careful when you see a developed lot. There are a few other developers in this subdivision. I don't know if they're using the good pipe, but I'll tell you what, at least with me, I'm demonstrating it, I'm showing it to you. When you drag that RV on and you drive over this, you know that Paul did the property for you properly. I mean, that's what it comes down to. If not, you don't want that being crushed. Well, this is phenomenal. Look how tight this pipe is. Look at this. This is awesome. Well, keep in mind, I packed it all the way down. And look at this. I want a shot over here so you can see the elevation. Right here. See how it's higher and it's laying on the ground here? Yet when you go down the trench, it drops significantly. Well, this is for a reason, because we want the poopies to go whoosh, all the way down. So water is nothing. Water is always under pressure. There's no elevation needed for the water. So where we are at right now is about a $5,000 to finish. Electric, water, sewer. And when I'm ready, unless one of you buys this property ahead of me, wants to save some money, hey, I walk away, you make it easy on me, I make it easy on you. But let's just say $5,000 is about the price to bring in all the dirt. And after you bring in the red dirt, you're going to bring in this stuff right here, which is the road base, and you're going to create a driveway. I plan on bringing the driveway at a slight angle, and part of that is because I did not want to take down the tree. I love the tree, it's an oak tree. So it's going to be at a slight angle. My driveway is going to come just like this, right over here after I bring in all the dump loads of dirt. So let's just say $5,000 I'll be selling this for $35,000. And anybody out there, just keep watching, monitoring it. When I have this property completely done, I will post that ad for $35 and I will show it to you, and I'll do a brand new video, and oh, you'll look at it and go, it's beautiful. I know that. Now, for sale $25 right now if I walk away from it. So I like to give lots of options. But anyway, you can see what a property looks like during the development stage. Clearing done, water, sewer, electric. And you know, that's about it. So I was hoping to show you guys something today. Keep in mind, I'm proud of the fact that I talk about the street and about the neighbors. Look, there's a bunch of trees. Beautiful country neighbor. Nice single wide clean mobile home. Everything is beautiful at the front of the subdivision. You can't get a better subdivision. If you are interested in this lot, whether you want to buy this lot before I finish, or whether you want to say, hey Paul, as soon as you're done, let me know. We're looking for cash. We don't own or finance the best lots in the subdivision. Anyway, Paul Kacheroff at 423buyland.com. And to all my fans out there, good luck, take care, have a super year. Okay, Paul Kacheroff. Look, I'm here. I want to show you the #1 amenity with Lake Livingston Village. When you buy this lot, you develop it as a new lot owner, you get access to the lake. You have at lake access. Look at this beautiful open land. Look, you got a picnic table out there, you got a grill out there, you have another picnic table, you have another grill. This is a fairly new dock and they're constantly maintaining it. And one of my most favorite things about this area, because I've been fishing quite a bit, one of my most favorite aspects is the toilet. Don't even deny yourself, don't even kid yourself. When we ran out of toilet paper in the pandemic, people went nuts. When you are here and that moment arises, you don't want to leave. Well, you don't have to. And also, if this system ever falls and we're all going to chaos, you got a place to go to the bathroom. Look, I'm trying to sell the toilet. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Okay, whatever. Anyway, this is where you back your boat. I love all this open land. I love that American flag. Well, it used to be America. Right now we're in these socialist, fascist states, United States is what we're at. I hate these liberals. I like old school. I love our history. I love Thomas Jefferson. I love freedom. I love capitalism. Isn't that crazy that the new generation is choosing fascism over freedom, patriotism, capitalism? I'm not going to go on a political tirade. I'm not going to do it today. You know why? Because that's what's not important. Look at the water. Now we're going to go over here. I'm going to show how close you are to the open water. Look at this. There you are. You are exactly 50 feet to 100 feet to the open water. You can back your boat in. You can sit under here, and they're currently working on the bulkhead. So that's why it's roped off. But look at this. This is beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. Right around the outside, folks. Right around this corner. Just to let you know, if you have a boat, this is the best place on the lake to be, in my opinion. What you don't see is, you see that tree on the corner there? That in the distance, that big tree, there's a boat ramp. Okay, right around the corner is Peanut Island. Okay, Peanut Island is an island, really accessible, right there. People play on it. If you're out there fishing and you get a storm coming, you're close to home, you're just around the corner, you can hide on one side of the island. I've been there, done that. It's great, and it's one of the biggest hot spots there are. Now, I'm gonna show you one more other thing before we go, so I want you to stay tuned. Not a big deal, guys, but I like the dock. This was installed about 8-9 years ago. They're going to have to install another one. But a lot of fishing goes on here. And it's pretty cool because you can take your boat and right there, tie it off, and step in, take a break, go around here, have a barbecue going with kids playing, and of course the grown-ups come out here, grab a little beer, and go get some fishing, right? So it's a great little place to hang your boat at, especially if you're going to be on the lake all day. It's pretty cool. But anyway, I just thought this was an important aspect. When you buy into a community, you're buying into everything. You're buying into the neighbors. You're buying into the amenities. That's what you're buying into. I always tell people, look, I'm just a tree seller. Nothing more, nothing less. Just your average tree seller. But hey, look, I love trees. Trees are, to me, better than the house. The trees are natural and the trees are real. Trees are authentic and trees are transparent. Now look, don't knock God's beauty. Vision, forest before the trees. No pun intended. But anyway, Paul Kacheroff, I appreciate this moment that you spent with us on lots 275 and 276. Oh, I almost forgot. If there's anybody out there who's interested in this double lot, you get one lot for free of association dues. The association dues run $250 a year. Not bad at all, guys. Not bad at all. I mean, $250, it comes up to what, 25 bucks a month, right? If you own 2 lots, you get one for free. So what are you really paying? 12 bucks per lot. You have city sewage. You have city water. You got to develop it. And folks, don't be scared of developing. Don't be scared of developing. I get you there. I've developed 4 lots last year. I'm developing another lot right now. I have guys that can help you out. I can point you in the right direction. I can give you all the answers you need to know, from costs to everything when it comes to developing your average lot, taking it from the trees to move on ready to around 13 to 14,000, 15,000. That's about what it's going to cost. Let's not sugarcoat the cost. Let's know what we're up against. But look at it from this perspective. Let's say you got 30 grand wrapped up into an RV lot. And by the way, I'm going to do one and sell it for 30 grand. So you can buy that one too if you had the money up front. But if you didn't, think about this. The average house price in the area has just skyrocketed to $200,000+. Let me see. 200, 250,000, 30. Okay, pretty much sells itself if you're willing to live in an RV. It's the cheapest place in all of America, and while there's 1 or 2 lots left, I really highly suggest you capitalize on that. A little long-winded. 423 Byland.